Monologue, 2011, Of the Fields Lately by David French. The what? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? What do you mean, his heart? Is there something wrong with his heart? All right, I'm listening. A heart attack? Why didn't you tell me? What reasons? What reasons could there possibly be? Didn't you think I cared? Yes, I know, Mom. Dad and I always fight and we don't get along. But that doesn't mean I want him hurt. He's still my dad. And why wouldn't you want me around? He's my father, isn't he? Yeah, he's your husband, but I'm also your son. We should have all been together at the hospital. I wouldn't have fought with him there for Christ's sake. Don't you know me better than that? Wait a minute. Dad almost died. And you didn't tell me. Ugh! Yeah, I have Dad's temper. That's not the point. You were hiding important information from me. What kind of mother does that? How would you feel if someone knew about your father almost dying, but they didn't want to tell you because you would have gotten him all worked up? What if he did pass away? Would I have known then? Probably not. I would have been living happily, thinking that the both of you were healthy. I wouldn't even have gotten the chance to say goodbye. Oh, Jesus. How did it happen, Mom? I mean, he's not like other men. He's so strong. Christ, when we were growing up, he used to make fun of us, Billy and me, if we got a blister, like it was a sign of weakness or something. Well, he is strong enough to want to show up for work and pretend that everything is okay. But what's he trying to prove? That he can kill himself? Of course, that's what it looks like. Mom, did you tell Billy about the heart attack? Oh, great. No wonder Dad's so pissed off. He thinks I knew too. I keep having these dreams. I haven't been able to shake it off. It never really made sense until I came home. I think it does now. It's always the same one, Mom. I'm on a brass bed. A big brass bed. Like the one we had back home when I was a kid, remember? Anyways, the brass bed sits at a crossroad. 2 dirt roads. And I can see a cliff behind me. And the sea beyond that. Except I'm the same age I am now. It's a beautiful day, probably summertime, and the sky is full of butterflies, all different colors. Suddenly, a man and a woman with no faces appear. They walk up the dirt road and stare at me, and then they walk back down. Then the sky turns black. It's nighttime. And I'm running, really scared for some reason. All I know is I have to get home fast. Because something terrible is happening there. And I don't know what. Just something terrible. It makes complete sense now. I wish I wasn't so embarrassed of Dad when I was younger. I wish we didn't fight all the time. I wish he understood that the only reason why I walked out was because Billy always seemed to be the favorite son, and I didn't matter. Now he's sick. Our relationship is still awkward. And time is running out. I have to let him know that I do love him. I have to let him know, Mom. I have to. Dad, can you come downstairs?